Greetings and greetings. Welcome to the podcast. I am Velity. Yes, it is another edition of the show. What do you need to do? Like, subscribe, and share because the family is growing bit by bit. Yeah, so we are recording live at the Euphoria. Yeah, it's located in Jamestown. If you want to have fun, come and have fun. Euphoria. Euphoria. Yeah, it's happening then. So, ladies and gents, it's a special one today. Give it up for the one and only Thato. Pow, 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 pow. How are you, Thato? I'm also excited to have you, and you look absolutely amazing. Yeah, ne? Yeah.
My younger life was good, man. But the current rata ba nna ke sa jang peace, wait.
No rata ing?
Ne ke rata bashimane ke sa jang peace. I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
Because where my dad was teaching,
Yeah.
my dad was a teacher in a small village not far. We were separated ka hospital.
Yes.
Ke di sabapo ke village ba re Majamanju.
Yeah.
The neighbor ya skolo sa papa there was a boy ko teng.
Yeah.
I ke tlo re GP.
Yeah.
Yo, he was cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
was he the first love?
No, I never fell in love, man.
Love is something else to you.
I never fell in love.
Yeah.
I just liked the cuteness, the tall and the cuteness. Because that time I was playing soccer,
Yeah.
he was just being proud. You understand?
Okay, yeah.
I never grew up get la did netball and thing. I was not that type of no.
Yeah.
I used to be that tomboy thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I used to play soccer a lot. I grew up with my parents and I
Yeah.
grew up with my brothers. Then I lost my best friend,
Yeah.
my brother who comes after me.
Okay.
So that's when I collapsed. But let me go back again.
Yeah.
I met the baby daddy at the age of 15. I came to Ramfontein.
Okay.
I was staying at my aunt's
Ranfontein
place.
here in Joburg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go Krugersdorp.
Yeah.
I met the dad. Because I'm Munyagi. Yeah, he's got a nice body. He's cute. Utswana le second bonak. So I met this guy. Ne ke repeat grade 11. I failed.
Yes.
But the embarrassment, yeah, for my dad and everything.
Mm-hmm.
HGB, I must run.
Yeah.
I met the guy. Phela lona le khona go bona ma virgin akere from far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he saw me from far.
This is the potential.
This one is mine.
Yeah.
And he made sure.
Yeah.
But I didn't undermine the guy, where he comes from, what he does for a
Yeah.
living. I went to his mother's house,
Yeah.
and he didn't know where I come from. He only knew my fiking, but where he doesn't know. Then,
You guys had a
I
response.
collapsed with my life. I can't blame him because I'm the one who opened the door for him to do whatever he did.
No
to me.
morata ne?
I fell in love.
Ke eng se se na le unique ka sona?
I was lacking something, man. There was a time that my dad was cheating and he didn't have time for us. Remember, I was close to my dad.
Yeah.
Immediately when he started doing those things, I lost him. And when I lost him, it's when I lost myself. So sometimes I can't say I'm blaming my dad.
Yeah.
I had to be me,
Yeah.
even though he's my dad.
Yeah.
But the way we were brought up, around my 80s, we were brought up to depend on our parents.
Yeah.
Like, ke papa ka, whatever happens, ke mama ka, understand? But that love, it fell. Like, my dad didn't have my time.
Yeah.
Little things were missing. Hake kopa chelete, he's not there. So, and by immediately when I was staying with my aunt, I was not in a happy family. There was a time that the husband wanted to sleep with me.
What?
Yeah. But even today, my aunt is.
Oh, okay.
There's people there, ne?
Yeah.
More life in there are people who doesn't understand how there's some things that hurt in life that will destroy someone. But because I'm that person who always wanna smile,
Yeah.
I want peace in my life, not for someone. I'm doing it for myself.
Yeah.
The time I was staying with my aunt, so that time I went back to the colored school because I can't do Tswana.
Yeah.
So she went to register me. She was getting money from my parents. She didn't tell me.
Yeah.
She kept on saying abarumele chelete. There was a time on a tuck shop, got blocking engwe. Got I kids about extension or something.
Yes.
Then me, I come back from school. My aunt's husband, he asked me to massage, and that's creepy for me.
Very.
Creepy for me. Why is go massage?
Yeah.
But because I respect him, I went in kukum. But when he closed the door, ka pusha monyako, then I ran out. Understand? Because the way he touched me, it was out. Then when times goes by, ke robala le my cousin. My cousin is disabled. I'm sleeping with him on the floor because we grew up together.
Yeah.
So after my gogo passed away, they took him. So when we're sleeping together, I feel like galora ke khamiwa. There's someone pulling my punana.
Yeah.
But in the morning I'm wet. So when I'm growing up, when you know there's where you grow up.
Yeah. Was the dream real or?
Yeah, it was real.
Yeah.
I found him. There was a time I woke up and he choked me. So I can be quiet. Because my aunt, she drinks alcohol 24 hours.
Yeah.
Understand? So I had to follow his rules because that time,
yeah.
I don't have anywhere to go. So that's when I taught myself street. Even if I go to Ramfontein Hostel, there's nothing that will happen to me.
Yeah.
I started scheming ko hostel. Then that's when I met the baby daddy. Then I didn't like him at first because I looked at him, I stepped back.
Yeah.
But I fell in love with the person because he was into soccer, I was into soccer.
Yeah.
So I admire a person who's into sports because I was running, he was running.
But with that incident, did you ever find yourself be vocal about it? Maybe tell your aunt.
I did. There was a moment
members.
that he's got this. I don't know. I think that man grew up in I don't know how he grew up. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Because how he grew up, it's like he's got anger awards to other people.
Yes.
All the family hayo tlele stlogolo bana le anger. Le ene stlogolo he once tried but we fought.
Yeah.
Man, I grew up in a hard way, man. In my aunt's place, it's making me bitter and angry, but I don't want to cry about it. I'm done crying. I just want to enjoy my life for now.
Do you see them at the moment?
Yeah, I forgave them.
Yeah, but how often do you guys see each other?
The last time I saw my aunt, it was Feb.
This year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
she
cried.
Greet her?
I don't want a person who cries a lot when she sees me because I remind her of she says I look like my grandmother and my mom. So she doesn't understand. The more she cries, now I've got my emotional inner anger management. I was to her because she couldn't protect me. Immediately when I told her the answer was like Papa that was her answer, which means okay, my man can sleep with you because Papa
yeah. And
that time I don't want to sleep around. I wanna proceed on my education because not only military somewhere. So I gave up on everything. I wanted to be a military person. And the more they're abusing me physically, emotionally, they don't understand. I'm losing appetite for school. Guy loser. But I wanted to tell her this thing. Even though Niling abuser.
Yeah.
Grade 12, it's fine.
Yeah.
Then I stopped some things. Then I went back home. I even called my mom.
Yes.
Then I called telegram thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I told her they came.
Yeah.
They came, they spoke as a family. But I'm still bitter about it. Why my mom also, she protected her sister. You understand?
So it's so important, if you must stay with your kids. Never take your kids to other people.
I'm getting there. We're going to get to the procedure that you want to ask me. I want to tell you this little story about my daughter.
Okay.
There was a time, Corona has simula. I lost my job.
Yeah. Okay.
Then when I came back, I didn't know my kids studied social working. Get my uncle's wife back at home. Okay, it's fine. Then the social workers called me, and I took my kids. I don't have a place to stay that time.
Yeah.
Then I call my aunt and can you stay with my kids for a year? I'll come and face them. Kira, Faten settle Nigeria. I can't take my kids there. Okay, she agrees. Now every month, I agreed with the social workers. They're gonna give me 2,000. They give me. Kids 500 is mine. I take 1.5. I go there. I don't give it to my aunt because I know what she's capable of. I buy food. But there was a time my kids said, Mama, satolo reka this and this and this because we don't eat it in the house. Re bone dijo di tsena, but we don't know the end up. So I spoke with my aunt. Ka re itse ke eng kopa go le rekela di roll on tsa lona le ska berekisa tsa bana. Ke le rekele sepa sa lona le sa berekisa sepa sa bana. But still they'll provoke the kids. And I sit her down with the husband. Ka re, when are you guys gonna change? That's where you guys have to change and understand gore God exists.
Yeah.
You understand? Because even the
husband is still there even now.
She stays ko jareteng ko bo monna. So she's got nowhere to go. Yeah. So urele stogolo. Stogolo se na le burune se still a girlfriend, they've got a problem. Mama, with the girlfriend will call the sister ya stogolo. Mama ba na utlile, wa pere di Louis Vuitton, wa pere di Gucci bana bone. Don't compare with the kids.
Yeah.
Bana ke bana le diaparo, but they will never wear them. So it came to a point where my firstborn, he's those weak boys. But weak, keep mama's boy.
Yeah.
And the mama's boy the weak. They don't have strength. He ended up smoking yaope. I could see it on his face.
Yeah.
But when he comes to me, he's humble. Because Gamura gets hammy. I can stand with a man, but I don't want those things. So there was a point I found out due to food condition. The second born, he's a hustler. He's a dancer, he's a charming boy. What charm? So everyone agrees to his smile. Third born, if it didn't go accordingly to God, as we speak, I go Ramfontein.
Sure.
There was a point I'm phoning my aunt. U busy le Zimbabwe. You score 2-3. You got the packs. You do the packs. I manage go kopa chelete mo Nigerian.
Yeah.
Ne. Land rumela 5,000 ka e-wallet, and I went to my aunt to pick my kids. Kids any village was raining. Kare kopa le packing. Whatever you can pack and go. Ara wa ba tsaya kara wa ke ba kopa nje ke tla ba busa. So the first one, I had to push him or get because I follow him because he will run. When we go to my house, I could see sharp, mama, and it's a bit emotional because it's me, the cause of the problem. So this thing was hitting me at the back. Someone who's not staying far from my aunt's place, who I called and said, he went there and forced my kids to call Musadi mama. Instead to understand firstborn what he's going through, because he's the one who knows you better than Baba Ituba. Talk to your firstborn. I called him and said, I never said Iyakwa unele enga. Yeah. Because the kids want answers. Maybe you've got answers better than me.
So there's no a good co-parenting relationship between you and the baby daddy.
How can I have a co-parenting lemasepa? I'm sorry guys to call this, ne? I don't have a problem with my baby daddy, but I've tried.
Yeah. All your best.
Yeah, I've tried. The last message on Facebook, are you sure those kids are mine?
Wow.
So if I say I really read blood test, I'll pay for them. Look what Richie B, I said it. If you look at the last episode, yes. A white t-shirt, I'm a blomanyana.
Yeah, I remember.
I was asking Richie B, help me to find someone who can help me to pay for paternity tests. Yeah. So I can prove this guy when he's done. It's up to the kids what they want. It's not up to me, because we're matured. They're not teenagers anymore. They're men. Yeah. The teenagers is only the girl. And one thing I like about those kids, I don't sit down with them and say, "Let's have a balloon." I don't do that. Yeah. I always say, "Keep a balloon," no matter what. I'm doing this because I've seen the firstborn. And halega, this thing. I'm doing this because I can papa.
Oh,
and that's pointless for me. Yes. That's bullshit. I'm still alive. I'm trying. Ojanama from 1st to the 31. Yeah. So you can't sit in my house where I'm paying rent. And making sure on kamonati. On a 40 rand your dad. Who is he in my house? Yeah. I don't have a problem with your dad. You wanna communicate with your dad. You wanna go and stay with your dad. Tell me in advance. Yeah. You understand? Yes. So this thing, by the end of the day, it was destroying him inside. Yeah. So two ele peace. For them to do peace, my daughter nkile abatla go bonda le the dad, and I'm of a chance. Only to find out he wanna sleep with the daughter. there was a time ke re ke a mo shapa because ne ke bana tshwara ke stage ka 14S mara ke re why we ira dilo tse so ne ke dula Rubber Ridge.
Okay.
Rubber Ridge ke ko Makhalate.
You said the daughter was doing what?
Una na le staging ana sa 14 years.
Okay, yeah.
So there was a time ke re ke a mo shapa. O tlile late ka 9.
Yeah.
Ke be ke ntsha thupa ke re you're not going to do that. There's rape, there's murder, there's kidnapping.
Yeah.
Understand? There's a lot.
You can't come at home
You
by
can't come
that
home
time.
by this time.
Yeah.
I get to go shopping and with an attitude. She's not even messful around Kalamasepa. I'm not gonna lose you like that.
Yeah.
Get all sharp. So unfortunately, instead sticky second tip.
Yeah.
I kill a butler. So she said, Papa can kill a butler rape. That's when I broke down.
Like that's the biological father.
That's a biological bruh. 3 of my kids, they share one dad. I know myself.
So how come the biological father wanted to do something so?
I think that guy, ne? I can't say he needs prayers. I think that guy, he's got a
Illuminati.
He's a pervert. Highly impossible. Highly impossible.
So shocked.
Motolo na bereka boiler maker. He was a boiler maker way back. In a patala boka way back. Boiler maker. Uno grab my 80,000. He couldn't even afford to buy a house for himself.
Sure.
If you can leave me with 3 kids, wakra you know mo motolo ka 3 kids.
Yeah.
Wakra o mo motolo ka 2. Wakra o mo wa ngwana. Then you've got a nerve to tell me some shit.
Yeah.
Don't you think the consequences as much as today are not a lawyer?
Oh,
I can't waste that money, guy. I'll rather get
Yeah,
Dragon
it's just
City
too
take a
much.
32-inch nyana.
so love must be hard for you because you have 3 kids that you have to feed every day.
I can't say I can. It's not hard for me. It was hard before.
Yeah.
Because I was ignorant. I didn't want to accept that this is happening to me because I grew up with both parents in the house. And I grew up with a dad who will sit down with me and correct me and uncorrect me.
Yeah.
And my dad was so fucking intelligent. I'm sorry to use the F word.
No, it's okay.
So I'm so surprised, Jorge. What the hell happened to me? Maybe
The brains were not there.
But you know what? That's why I'm gonna repeat myself. I'm not gonna blame the guy.
Yeah.
I blame myself. I'm the one who created the cause of what's happening. But at the end of the day, that
But
cause,
he left you with blessings. 3 kids, beautiful of them.
I can't say they're blessing. Hey,
Yeah. But if like listen now, it's your.
But I'm lying. They are my blessing.
Yeah,
Believe
they
me,
are.
my son is 20 years now. Yo, I love my kids, bro.
Yeah.
Especially the first one.
The first one.
Yeah, I love that.
Ki favorite ya gago?
That's my Blakey. Blakey waga. I've never come across a child with that age and still go down or bow and say I'm sorry and cry.
Yeah.
If I start opening my mouth and say, why we Ramasepa, who come Maxo, why we Domo, why we you understand?
Yeah.
So I want my child to understand one thing. There's nothing like friend. There's nothing like I love you.
Yeah.
You have to stand up and love yourself. As much as papa.
Yeah.
I don't have those people. And the person I was depending on, my bra, they stepped him, it's fine. And I can't say I'm depending on my family because of both people,
Yeah.
my dad and my mom. So I have to be my family. Even them, I tell them, there'll be a day that God said, Thato, you are done, let's go. You guys must stand up for yourself. That's why I was pushing them to have a job. And believe me, I'm in grade 12.
Yeah.
Because there was some things that happened.
Yeah.
And I had to push them. But this year at the age of 16. So, man, I'm proud of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They listen and they're proud.
Yeah.
There's where I'll hear them go bathroom barai. Mama la agafa so. Mare ke mamo sharp. Understand?
But accept it.
No. Get it. This is my house.
Yeah.
Pack your fucking plastic and fuck off.
Yeah.
This is my house.
Yeah.
Understand? Ke a nyobiwa. Nyobela wena gore wena o tshedi jomo, o tshedi di white meat, o tshedi full chicken more than you makaka guys.
Yeah.
Like that thing it's pissing me off because at the end of the day they need to understand the struggle. It's It's there, it's existing.
So when was the moment where you're like, now I have no choice, now I have to go and hustle on the street?
Bruh, there was no choice. Ever.
Tell me about that. I want to know more about that.
I remember there was a point, I think you do have that point, when you say, Malomaka ko chubeke, that was me.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like my aunt, not knowing hore ba wanyi wagamon.
Yeah.
Wanyi wa berekela monora anotena ne ma shishem.
Yeah. Yeah.
But me, I thank God for my life every day, even though it's told. I did have a choice in life, but choices that I made, that the one didn't end up where I am today. I chose friends.
Oh.
I'll meet a guy who wants to settle down, who can see a potential, but me, Kibona, Monna wa Range Rover, sitting in front, my friend at the back, body benini blush, English talking, going out.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, get some Satan. Yeah. And I'm still gonna say it. I don't blame my friends. I blame moi. Yeah, I'm the one who said Layang.
But they are the influence, get the influence.
Yes, but they don't blame because you the one. Even though Satani unal tricks in a nice way. What's an amo and a schema na le Thato. Because Thato na le potential and a born a majita gamon. They're gonna destroy that little potential that you have. There was a time I lost pride taken alone. Ningana pride en wonye like it's an akotlapong. Niggas buile motho vela teke ne se teke ya guy le motho a pesa couldn't see my type.
Yeah.
I wanted a guy who buang siniga, like, but there was a time I would look at myself in the mirror and I lost that touch of gymming and everything. It is what it is. You understand? Because I brought people to my life who fucked me up.
Yeah.
And I let them fuck me up because of their inner issues. Because so they want to destroy Mutsebi. And I'm the one who let them enjoy.
So you basically didn't realize what actually I am hustling, like being a sex worker on the other hand. Or you realize later on? Oh, Pitoria.
They're not lying. Pitoria, it's a country itself.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to fall in love, not knowing it's not love. It's a hookup.
Yeah.
I fell in love now. I fell first time. Couple this guy was hung or personal trainer. And he became easy with me. I tabuka the hotel. He met my family. He was so exciting, not knowing it's a hookup. Because every time after we smash 2000, I didn't know anything.
Sure. Are you it's a lot of small?
I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
Not knowing what I wanna paringa na town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happened after that?
I met girls. I met girls who opened my eyes wiser. I'm happy that I met those girls.
Yeah.
Badi Olive, badi Mpumalanga, Mhlanga. They're younger than me, but they admired me.
Yeah.
They admired me. They were like, Nigeria somewhere. We'll go there. And Nigerians can smell new blood. I love television about it. Yeah, again check game.
Yeah. Yeah,
and that time gave me pila no mo kabanyana ke because I get go tinyana.
Yeah.
Then I met this guy called Martin. He's a Ibu guy. I don't know, you know the tribes.
Yeah.
But he was bullied at first. Then I got tired. Hey, this guy is tall. Yeah. But he was in a relationship. But my mindset is already on mula. Okay. Maybe you call me today. Don't go to Europa. Come to my house. I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when times goes by, that appetite
Yeah.
Then I met a lot. Then it was hookups after hookups.
But why?
But that's when I realized, I'm prostituting, man.
Yeah.
But it's exciting because
oh, really?
Yes.
It's not a hard work.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, outfit Europa.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a lot of work though.
Remember, if vagina is domo, man. If vagina I forget.
Yeah.
Pela, you wash and wait again.
Yeah.
I get it. Masango.
Yeah.
It's a castle. It's got open sesame and closed sesame.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like I'm concerned though about why women are so obsessed with these Nigerians. Like what's special about them? Ba re tlogela rena re busy ra ka la bantse. Are re beche ne?
Alba to reka moye. Re braisa corona man. And I live to take away. I'll talk. I feel like it's a long come by motor. Gabroto Botata Bole. What about to stop it? No, listen.
Yeah. Okay.
I kids in Nigeria, but I something I don't know, man. I'm trying. Then I'm trying to figure out.
How easy then?
Yes. Guamana kat the cockot lapong and it. And now hello, Winjani. I'll just change my face like, what say, Jay? I've got that thing. What say, oh, I kalate, I masieg, hey, makalate shayan, I ask about food. But if I hear how far, hey, the smile, even my gap will come out, hey, I'm good and you, I'm fine. What do you do? They don't even want to spit on your face. What do you drink? You want to tell me, no, I'm a university student, I'm from Limpopo, I don't want to hear where you come from, brah. Are you buying
it's too much information?
Pass. Don't tell me your mama passed away. Yeah. It's not my business. But we're growing out of them. We're growing out of them because at the moment, I think when we're growing, we want a serious relationship now.
Yeah. So whenever they're not for serious relationship in most
not
cases.
All of them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna speak bad on them. There's good and bad Nigerians.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sure.
I'm gonna speak it in English so they can hear me. If they hate me, it's fine. There's ones that will use you for the ritual, for money and all this shit. The one for papers, the one for true love. Not all of them, they're bad. Yeah. Even in South Africa now, our brothers have grabbed that thing.
Yeah.
Because it's a competition now.
Yeah, it's a competition.
It's a competition. And we go to Gmail and toilet and he just I'm gonna leave you.
Yeah.
And he's putting the key when Uber. I get
obvious.
Baby, I don't know who's this case. This is my brother.
But the package is it fully like everything? Get it ticks because you cannot have everything. Somehow maybe is bad in sex, is bad in unali chalete mara. 2 minutes needle.
They've got a smell.
Smell, ne?
Brother. Hey, those people go smell. Hey! Chineke. I don't know what's at the restaurant.
Yeah.
There was a guy. I was in love. I do la sentence.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Marakari. But I don't care. I'm just under the armpit. And I go, baby, where you going, baby?
Can't you also know what
are you doing? What is this now?
It's cologne.
There was more cologne, but the empty will always be there.
Oh,
yeah, it's
strong too much.
Yeah, I can remember in their country they've got this weather, a hot. A hot. So that's why I'm saying I'm not gonna speak bad on them. The guys, Nigerians who are tall but they don't have nothing.
Who have?
Nothing.
Really? Happy now. South Africans, maybe even the gents can relate. Like in most cases, they used to judge themselves. Or I happy in Nigeria.
Don't speak bad on those people. Listen,
fact,
Nigerians are good and bad.
Yeah,
there are ones. You'll crave for the guy when you see him in a club. Like, if you go to the bed, he will have sex with you. The bed, the mattress will be there. You don't understand what's happening. The fighting is too much. So there's ones that they don't like shaving. Hey, hello, mama. And there's one that's got bad mouth. They don't know how to speak.
Yeah.
They say you must always respect a woman no matter what.
Yeah.
She's going to reject you, be humble. She's not going to reject you, she's going to speak bad, be humble. They'll say, who be you? You think you are beautiful. I was just doing you a favor. Now, you cheap girl. Olosho. You understand those things? They know how to break your heart. They even know how to develop your heart. They're in both ways.
Yeah.
That's why I say they are good and bad Nigerians.
Yeah.
I'm not going to speak bad on them because at the end of the day, I am who I am because of Nigerians.
Yes.
I am who I am. They taught me some things that I never knew.
Yeah.
There was a time they gave me a name called Ife. Ife's love.
Oh.
They appreciate me.
Yeah.
If I go to Victoria,
Yeah.
Thato, where have you been now?
Yeah.
You understand those things? You become excited that at least there's some people who love me outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banal rato ne?
Yeah. Mara ba nyonsa sometimes. Ba nyonsa. Ba
Ka
tatse
dijutse le
shit.
tsa bona?
Ba tatse shit batho ba. Especially ba batho hayeng.
Yeah.
When they get here and they make money, ne, they've got this. You can see this person has suffered a lot.
Yeah.
That they've got this attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I made it, Mama, I made it. So I'm gonna speak to. So you see, that's why I say we differ as human beings.
Yeah.
We differ. I'm not gonna speak bad about my brothers as South Africans. Any fellow person that I've met, I even mingle around with Uganda people. They're the nicest people.
Oh, Uganda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in nice, like in what way?
They're very humble.
Oh.
They're very humble. They
Abaphoqani,
in
ne?
a dangerous way. Yeah. They can fuck you and leave you at the same time and never call you back. Yeah. But the the trash, the motherfuckers, the loving people, Nigerians.
Ne?
Yeah. A lot of my friends are in Nigeria now.
Oh, doing what? Married there?
Some of them they're strippers.
Yeah.
In a club.
Sure.
Because you know what? Life is not easy, man. Multiracial school, you're gonna have diploma and degree.
Yeah.
And if you can't get a job,
Yeah.
there's a second option in life. Remember this A, B, C, D, E in alphabet.
Yeah.
So if A you can do B and C and D.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying
teenagers,
teenagers of ours today. I'm not saying Lenny prostitute, please. Tana skolo, let drive the Audi, please. Yeah. Now I can't say I can't get out of.
But like Ibona, like are they making like a real cash off it rona ne? King se ka ba se riang lo rena we can't do.
These people are hustling, bruh.
Yeah.
And they're hustling in a good way and in a bad way.
Yeah.
They are good hustlers and they're bad hustlers. And remember, these people they travel from far. They paid visas. Some of them, their parents lost much for them to be here.
Yeah.
So remember, they promised their mothers and their fathers some things back at home.
Yeah.
So they have to do whatever they have to do. But at the same time, I can't blame them. I blame the system of South Africa.
Yeah.
I can't say I blame Nigerians. There's no Nigeria who leave their country with drugs. Highly impossible.
No.
Highly.
Yeah.
Even me, if a Chinese or someone come to me and say, the drugs, I'll give her. I'll do that. I need money. I want to drive my own car. I'm tired of an Uber.
Yeah. So you can't blame them.
No, I can't blame anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone I can't. The only people I can blame is the raping and the killing. That's totally out. That's totally out.
Yeah.
I'm against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm against coming to your house and robbing you. I got what I want. Why should I still shoot you? What am I benefiting from killing you?
Yeah, there's nothing.
You're someone's child. You're someone's father. You are someone's brother. Yeah.
But like out of everything, ne? And what is the weird request you've ever get like from these people, especially your clients?
I met some Dubai. Gupta. What tribe is that?
Europe. What is it? Dubai.
They are Gupta's cousins. They've got business with Zuma.
Oh, yeah.
They came to Plaza in Monte Casino.
Okay.
Then I had one guy who hooked me up.
Arabians,
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I've got a guy who hooks me up, but he doesn't work there anymore. I don't know what happened. He called me and said, "Yo, hey, can I live to more come?" Unfortunately, my home girl was there. I can't say her name. She's dating now. Congratulations on behalf.
Okay.
Happy ending.
All right. That's positive.
I'm jealous either way, man. I'm the one who brought her to Joburg.
Atola le rato.
A regular iPhone 15. Gaga. Nike 10 past follow mo nna mo ke tsamaya Hawaii.
Oh. Mudim. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
This guy, no, they don't want a night. They want a short time. We get there. Oh, we get there. Oh my God. Yeah. He comes
Ising
up-
o wa di voros.
I ole one ke wa divorce ole mara ke rena when we come from Mafikeng, if una le mokhaba ba re you are rich, or
Yeah, oh.
your forefathers they left you cows.
Yeah.
So we get there, they take us to the rooms. So ba re tsene mo room e one. There are 3 guys. So the other one are no sharp. This mine are re mo shower re lo tlhapa. Okay, no problem. Nkintsetsanyana mona na ka khonsinyana. Okay.
Oh, nelinyane.
No, I be like sinyana. Munona ka wa lo tona le khonsinyana.
Ha.
Ke bona khonsinyana
So-
Baba. Okay. Get no
Alright.
man, let me take a shot. I take a shot. I wanna forget gore ke boneng.
Yeah.
Then from there, I lick my palms. Bruh, I did it.
Okay.
I did it because I need the money. I was broke. I was broke to the nearest tahore. I don't have anything in my
O
house.
tlhapile mara.
Yeah, we bathed and I did wash his bums. I did, and I licked, and there was a lot of hair. So I just went with the flow of I'm drunk. Do it so he can come on that nonyaninyana. He came on that nonyaninyana. He gave me my mula. Then I took the bottle. We left. I don't know what happened to my friend. I didn't want to ask, cause
So that is Davazoha ke ona o.
those people, they're creepy, man. They are creepy.
So no wonder baba ka kela soko Dubai.
Hey, wa itse ke nga mara shame. Anyway, ke zaka. Ale na ke a tshabe makaka.
So azanke ba o kupa hore o ba kakela hore ba o kakela.
Ne ke batlang kopo o itse maybe nka be ke na le bo mamithanyana. A ne ke tla tlhafuna fela na re tla bua go pele. A ne ke tlo gaola.
Yeah.
Plus ne ke le floated agere. A ne ke tlo tlhafuna ka tlhafuna.
And then
Ka re meter mo.
sure.
Meter o ra ke tswa ka meter o le mo security tsela ke di bone ke di fa di 2000 ka moso ke re ke fofela Audi straight ke Audi.
Yeah.
Ya re ka nna re tlhoka accommodation re tla re bala mo koloi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like some of the things like what if this person know her or it's part of the cult?
Those things they don't come to me. I've traveled a lot. I've traveled.
Yeah.
Vendor. I don't have that sense. I don't have that. I'll meet you today. Limpopo. I wouldn't even think of long come. Make it look I'll come at you people first. I know how to like bra. Whatever he was doing, I also want. There was a time one of my friend I hook up with some guy wa vendor. Como loco. I think it was 2021. And the guy was so ignorant. He didn't want to go with the girl. But he said because we're forced, I don't know. I don't know. That guy was so clean. None of gay the way he was acting. I don't know. Mid-rend. Into a green so. Morotono ntshwere wa stopa kana sober at the same time.
Okay, into a green.
It was a python. Inside glass wa bona di fish. Then he said, then he spoke with it. Then he said, no, urata wena le the other lady. Ona ostod. Kopale robala le chike di key.
Yeah.
And we turned the keys. But I don't know that one for really because even today, otwa matopas things.
Yeah.
So nagamarake maybe o robetse le noga wa re bala that guy because that guy o buile straight o rena o roele. He was not ashamed. Because nak bampile 1.5 in the morning. Na mara ke rotetse e tla ntira noga next. Ha ke robala lone nna.
So you don't protect yourself spiritually?
Me? Yo bro, I do. But I don't go to a traditional doctor. I do myself.
Oh.
Yes, I know how to communicate with my ancestors. I don't go there.
So you don't use
imiti? I do. No, I don't call anyone son.
Oh yeah.
I don't do those
but for your own
things,
protection.
But I ask me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, already customer ne?
No, I don't have time for customers. Whoever wanna come will come.
Yeah.
I don't do those things because at the end of the day, let me tell you, love potion in customers. Love potion is a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
I'll go to Radiberekisa, all of us, because they know what I'm talking about. We use those things.
Yeah.
There's something fishy ka skobo sen. Ntwe le tlapile le ka metsi a pinki.
Metsi a pinki?
Yes.
Okay. So like that metsi a pinki, yeah, you rubber tight.
No. This is water to bath to call you. Pita tlaya, Pita tlaya. Pita. We call you guys.
Okay, so let's compare. I want us to compare these people, no? The rich people and a normal guy. Lower is a working class. No? Like, are they crazy? These normal working class people compared to these rich people, because rich people, they are weird when it comes to intercourse.
Remember, business people, but these rich people, they're doing some things that we don't know, right? And but
yeah.
Sorry, di reflect the land. Aba bona tokolozi.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I don't para you, I'll call police. Don't waste my time. And believe me, we've got 99.9 right in South Africa for women.
Yeah.
Even on rape, you go to jail. That's the problem. So sometimes I respect myself to honor listening to you before I live with you. I'm gonna observe what kind of a human being am I living with. I don't care how rich you are.
Yeah.
I would rather go to my house, to avoid problems. Because at the end of the day, if I make you to get arrested, I'm cursing my boys. It's a case.
That's true.
I want rape. I can't open a case on raping. I'm gonna say I'm a prostitute with intelligence.
We should teach them.
What the judge? No, I can't teach anyone.
Give them tips.
Yeah.
But what are the other challenges that you face, especially in most cases when you go out? I mean, it's not safe in South Africa.
Nowadays it's not safe. I stopped going out. I do indoors. And even if it takes time, there's a point I just humble myself and accept the little that I have in my house. As long as I paid my Wi-Fi, I have food. I obey and respect myself and tell God it is what it is. I can't force. Going out is risky because I've lost people that I said I cared about them, got HIV. Some of them, they are lost. Even today, they can't find them. So it's fun. Sometimes it's not fun. Sometimes it's badimo. Badimo exists. So people, they think it's a joke.
So I will pepper spray or this thing out
I've never met those people. It's only some stupid Uber guys. And we'll stand there and I'll tell you immediately if I start speaking Afrikaans, maybe then they behave and they're like, get out of my car. Okay, give me out. Sometimes you must be observe who you're living with. I can't say I've never met. I've met people who get crazy in their houses. I will stand with the security until the morning.
Hey, and only dangerous.
To avoid, because I can't say now it's safe, because I feel sorry for my 2000. I mean, they don't understand. The more you talk to them, it's like you're jealous of them. Cape Town. Yes, I took a bus to Cape Town. I encourage myself. I had a reason why I've got kids, remember. I want to leave something for my kids. Now I don't eat them. So I can't compare myself with you. You are staying at your mother's house. I don't have parents. I'm paying rent.
So you all the time you have to protect yourself pregnancy. What do you do? Morning after pill?
I prem.
That.
And I'm a very clever person. Blow job. I just want to feel if the condom is fine. There's some clevers outside.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
So I'm not saying I will never have it, but for now I don't have. I don't have HIV for now, and I don't want to have it.
Hey,
for some people, flu, but for now it's not a flu. It's a serious thing. HIV is it's a shadow that's gone from your body. So I don't want those things. I want my shadow to always be with me.
Do you have your OnlyFans?
I don't have. I don't know what happened to me, bruh. I was supposed to be a millionaire by now.
Why don't you have
Plus, ke itse go
OnlyFans?
strip, mara nna ke domo, it's-
Heish.
ke tabogela
Sounds
pele.
like roll hlakantse technology sharp.
Eh, a le ntseng mo di what plus e phone e.
So you don't mind to do OnlyFans?
I don't mind. Bra, ke a repeat, ke rata tsaka. Ke rata tšhelete.
And never gonna lean you what's
Ho na le
Someone
tsaka.
came on the podcast and said Naria OnlyFans.
No, she's not lying. There's one girl, but she said she's working for someone. I don't want to work for someone. I don't want to be under someone. I want to be me. You understand?
Yeah.
So I can't work under way. Nah. How much do you want?
Yeah.
By the end of the day, what if five? I'm the best.
Yeah.
These are collapsing. I want to
That's
work
the
on
problem.
myself. That's why on my birthday, my kids must buy me an iPhone. I do want to do OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, no? Okay,
I
let's
do.
talk about your content. What kind of a content do you wanna create if you do OnlyFans?
Yo, I know how to strip.
So you're not gonna show us the
I know how to be sassy. No, I can't do it here, man. I can only show the videos, but not that much.
not that much.
No.
But we wanna see, and we will be paying in dollars fella that. We wanna see everything. When you have someone there, we wanna see everything. Your face, everything.
No, guys, you should wait for next year. I'll do the OnlyFans. You know the problem it is, ne? I'm not gonna blame saying I'm staying with kids and what. I'm very slowly. I think some things has affected me to the point that I lay back a lot. Yeah, there's a point that I just want to sleep. I don't want to wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But like it wouldn't affect your relationship with kids because now it's a video. It's not the same. It's not a thing you already.
it
no.
was, man. Listen, I affect Talibana.
Yeah.
But do that double story. If affect the Yambanaba. Yeah, they must fuck off. They want to be affected. Fuck off. Go stay with your father. Kije joy before I die. Because I wanna have my own money. I wanna travel around.
Yeah.
Man. Like seriously, I do wanna travel around because there's no point. I'm gonna insure my money. After I die, then they're gonna misuse it. I don't want those things. I just wanna enjoy my life.
Yes.
Because this thing of life is too long. What? It's a lie.
It's too short. Actually.
It's too short. Ukang ubara no and something possible. Mistake way kopana chaka then. I don't die. I do la mulching. Understand?
So
this
life
thing
is too short.
I've got kids, guys. Yes, I've got men come out home, but they're not my husbands. They're my kids. As one nabaga. Yeah, my kids know that. They know. I tell them when I'm arguing with them, telling them I'm tired. I'm like around. This thing is making me tired. That's where I get tired because sometimes I don't want to go and sleep with this guy, but I have to because I need that
You
money.
need the money.
Yeah.
But you enjoy each of them, or is a point where you're like, just do what you gotta do, nigga, and give me the money and go.
I want enjoyment.
At least Dubai perfumes.
I don't remember the good sex that I had. I don't want to lie. I don't remember.
So are you telling me all these niggas they can't hit it on the G-spot like?
No, I can. I'm lying. I had to meet the guy yesterday, but I proposed. I get Katila. Whatever that word. I cut it off due to you guys.
Oh.
So I told him today.
Yeah.
But he's got a long dick. But he's good in bed. He knows how to use it. But what is that movie? What is that movie? You go America.
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades.
Yeah.
He loves that to choke me and give me bruises.
Oh, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You will be paralyzed the following day.
Like, I get tired. No, some people were abused when they're young. Yeah, some people were abused.
Yeah.
Some people, when you sit down and talk to them, they'll tell you, my aunt slept with me when I was young.
Yeah.
My aunt used to do this. So you grow up with that mentality. Remember when we were young, they will crave you. They'll start touching you where you don't want to be touched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So he told me that he was molested by the friend of the mother.
Yeah. Was it a woman or
it was a woman, but he's a nice
woman?
guy. I don't want to lie. He's bipolar actually. That's where I can say for sec. I don't want to come.
Yeah.
You will Uber, then you start saying you must wear lingerie. Lingerie, did you buy me?
Yeah.
Yes, don't demand what you don't have
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
Then say, okay, fuck you. I say, okay, good. Then I'll stay in my house.
Okay. Bipolar person. It
Yeah.
must be tough.
He's
Uchiga
shit.
netla.
Yeah, he's moody. Maybe today I cannot know I'm busy.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll be like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Then when I take a picture, then we lebane. But now I'm dating.
Oh, you dating?
Yeah.
Finally.
No,
Yeah.
man. I'm dating a hooligan. It's a hooligan.
Hooligan.
Yo.
King,
Hooligan take motho ntjanyana man e feeling gore ha ina le nna he can boss me around.
Oh.
He wants me to be submissive. Meanwhile, I'm not a wife.
Yeah.
I must wake up and make him breakfast. I must crawl when he say crawl.
Yeah.
Spider web when he says spider web. And then like I moan now I can hear you are speaking your language.
Yeah.
I know you are staring at me. Yeah, I'm not your mate.
Yeah.
When I came here, I brought my pussy. I never brought my hands.
Yeah.
There's a difference between you want my hands or you want my pussy.
Yeah.
He must choose. I was with him. I came back home yesterday.
Okay.
And we had sex once because he wanted me to clean. I'm gonna clean, but my pussy no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how is the relationship now?
It's weird because he's got a baby mama who, when she said jump, he will jump.
Yeah. Sure.
But it's nice. No, it's not.
That baby mama.
No. I know. Can I substituting and attack, so I can't do anything. Can I
Yeah. But you see yourself one day say, now I'm retiring. I had enough.
Never. I'll retire when I'm in the grave.
Ah!
I don't see myself getting married again.
Yeah.
I was married to my baby daddy. I'm fine.
And now sharp.
No, sharp. I don't see myself.
Powerball tomorrow, 20 million.
I know I'm still getting your visa.
Yeah. But like to be an escort, let's try to make it nice. I want escorting.
Yeah.
When you say like you're an escort, is it nice though? Like, is it nice? Is it, because it sounds so fancy to your next person than say I'm a prostitute. Don't say a prostitute. I'm thinking, or maybe we are galavanting on the street and say hello. Than to be an escort, like you be dealing with the private clients.
The prostitute is not a pronoun. It's just a word that was written by a white person. Yeah, but we black people, we take it. It's a serious thing. Sefebe.
Yeah.
Sefebe ke ngwanyana o rata monate, ke ngwanyana strata. Sefebe asima. There's a difference between Sefebe and manyo. They differ. So when you call me out and call me a prostitute, I get excited because which means I'm better than you. You're worse than yourself because you hate yourself. If you can name another person, you have a problem with yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? So if I meet you in a club and you say, it's a lie, you can't love me in a club. Even though you can't love me in the church for the first day. Yeah. You can't love a person in the first day. It's a lie.
Yeah.
That's
the truth. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Takoneka, nika
nikana.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah. But like, how is your family taking it?
I don't care.
You don't care, ne?
I don't care.
Yeah.
They know my mom and my dad. If my mom and my dad were here, I was gonna apologize at first and tell my dad why.
Do you still go to Mahikeng?
It's been 3 years. I'm gonna go next month
to
my parents' grave only. I don't want a family that's gonna be reminding me of my negativity when I was young. I was young. I was learning. Yeah. I am who I am because of my mistakes. I think all of us, we have made mistakes.
Of course.
So there's nobody perfect. So don't judge me. Don't do that. I'm happy who I am.
Yeah.
There's nobody who's calling me and telling me meanwhile so you can't. There's no person from my mother's side who can stand and tell me shit because they don't know what I went through. They never called me and check up on me and asked me, since you have lost your parents and your brother, how do you feel? Say, I've got nothing. I'm not against them. I love them. I'm not against them, but they don't have a legal right to ask me questions about my life. The only people I owe answers is my kids.
Yeah, because banally this thing, the family is not this thing. Nale funeral.
Yes,
your parents are but they are just there for that moment.
Now
I've
seen shit.
Yeah,
I've seen shit and I accept. I'm not blaming them.
Yeah,
I blame my parents.
Yeah,
and I'm grateful that at the end of the day, man, latlile. Because if I stuck myself there, by now, meeting and I want to get to a snake, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a last question. We are wrapping up right now.
Okay, no
We're about to wrap
problem.
up. But the question is, I got a question earlier. Is it possible if you can take threesome, these gents here? So I don't know.
Hey, ngwana bomba. Are they talking on your behalf? Which guys?
These guys.
Is it you who said he must answer me? He must question me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
1, 2, 3. 4, 3 peeps. 1, 2, 3 peeps. Yeah.
Not at the same time, but the same day.
Yeah, like you same. Must change.
No problem. As long
How much?
Ki
How much do you charge?
I get 3K. 3K.
3K.
Nyana fair.
For the whole night?
No, hell no. For the whole night I want 6K. I get that.
I'm
very cheap.
You're very cheap.
What facing kids but to budget?
Hey, I could say what's
yes, what facing kids about the content. There's no one who will do for content to facing kids. Ukima facing kids. Let's vote now and say Kimaratangwanya now.
Because you're moving.
Facing kids, you let's take a bigyan.
Oh, Babadi BBL.
Yeah, I like her. All but the first trackers.
Yeah,
I like her. I don't have a problem with her. But you can't say she's affording her life. It's a lie.
Yeah.
Thing. Sorry for saying that, facing kids. Even if you sue me, you can't get anything. I don't have money, by the way. I'm just me. There's how did they get to SABC? We don't know them. Family. Family actor guy. She's from Uptown.
Oh yes.
Yes.
She's a homie.
Why divorce out of the blue? What was the divorce for?
We don't know.
Yes. Who push us to a camole? Content SBC.
And mind you, we were speaking about the same thing.
I'm being honest, even men. Remember, there's no men who wake up and say, I'm a transgender out of the blue, I'm a gay out of the blue. There's nothing like that. There's something fishy. Something is fishy. I know a lot of men go to the park. Somebody don't go to driver. No, kantaga sumnganga hala.
Wait, sang.
Okay,
Thato.
No, like seriously, let's be honest in life, guys. Let's stop judging each other.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a nice life.
Obvious. Never.
That's what I was telling those people. Let's Limpopo.
Yeah.
Adula deep slot. Komu kuku. Otwa mukuku ngotodula RDP. What's the difference between mukuku and RDP? None. None of the above. How is it? You don't have a stress of rent. You don't know what is ordering pizza. You don't know what is ordering an Uber for yourself.
Yeah.
You don't know what is Wi-Fi. You understand those things. It's
Thato.
not like I'm taking advantage or looking down on them. But there's where you have to say, ke batla go feel life for yango Joburg. Ska tla mo Joburg go borwe na o tla dula Soweto. O boreka Kia, then you feel gore you are above us. Nna ke bona Kia ile
for someone to be there at somewhere somehow uno tunamela dinduna
kanti mmereko kriwa ya no ona na CV ya o isa baba o raba rotlo ko room 9 una lang ko room 9.
Come to my office.
Yes, alone. Leave Thato there by the corner. Just buy her McDonald's and tell her you take an hour. Hour interview ka hour. Exactly.
Then you'll get the contract.
So life is life. Let's stop this thing ya gore we imitating. If Satan no thing, guys, o sharp Satan and thing. Blacker. If I have to go to fire, I'll go. Get like what Satan is fine.
I'm sure you now utlo chia deal out on a if you are feel. I'm sure.
Aba fama boso. Utono zotahan. Atu milon. Life is hard, guys. Remember, we promised our parents that
Yeah.
I'm gonna be better than you, mama. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we can't blame the government every day. Government is not
can't.
doing this. Come on. Tsana go Ramaphosa kwa hore treka it. Umontsha diet ya gago are you you're so handsome. O bo thokisa le ra go le la potris le re khatla. Are takonika. Are o renda. Hey.
Simple.
Like if I say when now jilwe, u driver Lamborghini, u dula townhouse wa Sentini, that's paid up. Wa pere Gucci le Louis Vuitton. Ke ra o ba mo jele marao. Na kwa thank you dula kae?
Mkhukhu.
Thank you.
Wanela pula yini?
Mare ke kamo. Ke Louis Vuitton. So now you know what? I'm this person. I used to care before when people are talking. Now I don't care.
Because batho ba ka se patele di bills tsa.
He wa pere miniskete bana ba reng ke ba bitsa ke re ba ka ngo fence mane tlhono tla kwana mama ne ke apere miniskete. Did you guys have a problem? Mama ke ro magogo na le problem ara ke apara magogo age ya gago a ke re wena no jole le maZimbabwe ntlogela nna ke ne le bo oga. This is my turn. You understand? But I'm not gonna say I'm teaching my child to be that.
Yes.
My child has her own choices. Her future is on her hands.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say I'm promoting prostitution towards my child.
Yeah.
We talk, me and my daughter. She's got things that she wants in life. She wants to go overseas. I know Rolorisa China.
When you played your part.
Yeah, my China tema say, Baba tla tsinga ntutsunya na bone mo matseleng mo le tlatsala khwafi. Baba tla bona tsa mamo. It's up to her. Na ke ditse. Na I did what I did. I became a mother. I'm a shit on the street. In the house, I'm a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the house, mama. I sit down and talk to my kids. I tell them how much I love them. Sometimes my actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell them. They see. They see. I bow down and tell God to protect my kids.
Yeah.
Me, I'm fine. If you take me, it's a done deal.
Okay.
It's life, man.
It's life,
it's
yeah.
Life. If God can forgive Adamole ever, who are we? I get God is the one who created us. I'm not saying I'm proud, but if God can forgive a person, I can't judge anyone.
You can't.
If you are prostituting for alcohol, it's your reason. If a prostitute at drugs, it's fine. I'm a prostitute because I want to look good. I want to smell good. No, you're not a prostitute.
Freedom, ne?
Winner.
O itse ka o fela tšhelete ya hao se na re go rekela o brogo le diteki.
Ke ba bolela ka khodi ya fela. Ke kopa mongwe le mongwe a bone plan a tlatse fridge. Nna ke tla go reka di stropers ke di logo gym. Ke bone thaka tsaka.
Yeah. Okay.
Like now I have to do me. They must remember about shaver. So it's my time. Yeah. So
anyway.
the last word that we can say, we must stop judging each other. It's not good, man.
Yeah, it's
let's protect each other, especially as black people.
We have a problem.
Yeah, we do have, and it's kibuloy into you. It's kibuloy. It's a thing that comes from our ancestors. Let's stop it now. If stop prostitute 100,000 and you've got a business wise, content what? Don't come to me Nigerian what?
Because somehow everyone is prostituting because
I was telling them basadi ba ka motlong gore wa prostitute.
Yeah.
O magosha ba go rekela 12.5 ya kg ya papa, ba rekela 5 kg kgetsa ditapole le sunlight the green ele nna gore ke tlhapa ka di motivation ke tsena go clicks.
Anyway, Thato, it came to an end. Thank you so much for coming. I enjoyed the moment. It was amazing. And mind you, you're the first lady to come on the podcast.
Oh, I'm happy.
Really?
Thank you so guys.
We're supposed to say
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope this is not the first and the last.
Oh, no, absolutely not. You must come back again. Yeah?
Thank you so much, guys.
Sharp. Anyway, make sure you like and subscribe. Next episode, let's meet on the next episode. Sharp.